Back to another video with your casual keyboard guy. Thanks for let me get my little break, guys. So I had a nice little vacation out in Vegas, so I really enjoyed it. So your boy is back. So I should be getting through most of these tutorials this week. So let's get it. So today's lesson is it's gonna be on "If I Should Die Tonight" by Marvine Gaye. This song is being sponsored by my subscriber Kyle. Thank you for the donation, my friend. And now we're gonna get into this. Powerful song, very beautiful song. It's a cryptic message I hear in this man because he did pass away, at a young age, and I'm not sure, when he, wrote this song versus when he passed, but I gotta check that out. But anyway, let's get into this one. All right, play through a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna break it down, break it down. All right, let's get it. All right, something like that. Something like that. I'll teach you all that stuff. Don't worry. Alright, so I'm sorry I'm putting all them fancy chords in there. But anyway, let's get it, guys. I'll show you some of those chords if you want. If you guys could play them. But anyway, let's get it. It's not too much to this song. So it's just pretty much like a looped pattern. So basically, let me show you all the chords you'll be playing, and then I'm gonna show you how to break it down. So it starts off with this little, almost like a B flat minor. And they just do this little lick. So it's like, so almost sound like that little. Well, I ain't mad at you. I don't know. I don't know it in that key. But anyway, it sound like that. I might teach that song too. That's a dope song. Anyway, so you got that B flat, C, D flat, back down to B flat. All right, and then so they go boo doo 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 doo. Then they kind of just hold this B flat chord. So you could do like a B flat in the bass. Let me change the piano first. There we go. So you got B flat in the bass, and then you could do a D flat, a F, and a B flat. So all right, real easy. So and then he just hold that out, and then he comes in, if I should, and then you got all right. So now I'm gonna play through all the chords first, and I'm gonna show you all the chords for like the basics, and then I'll break some other stuff down. But because you're repeating these chords over and over again. So you got this A flat 13 sus, you got A flat in the bass, you got G flat, you got B flat, you got D flat, you got F in your right hand. This is the first chord when he starts that chorus. Okay. And then we got, after this chord, it's A flat 13 sus. Then we got something like this. So F minor 7. So you got F in the bass, you got A flat, C, E flat, and A flat. And if you can't reach that A flat up top, you could just play the A flat, C, and E flat. Okay, and if you can stretch, put the A flat up top. Okay. And then we got this G flat major 7. So you got G flat in the bass, G flat, B flat, E flat, and F. Okay, that's another chord. And then another chord we're going to play is this D flat major 9. So you got D flat in the bass, F, A flat, C, E flat. And that's pretty much all the chords. So you got that intro, that B flat minor. We got the A flat 13 sus. We got the F minor 7. If you can't reach that top A flat, just take it off. A flat, C, E flat. Then we got the G flat major 7. And then we got the D flat major 9. So just familiarize yourself with these chords. And then now I'm gonna let's go through the pattern. So I already showed you the intro part. So it starts off with just pedaling off of that A flat bass. And then we go down to the F minor 7. Up to the G flat major 7. Then we go to the we go back to this chord, and then to the D flat minor, D flat major 7. See all the same chords I just showed you? Real simple. So let's go through that one more time. And then just break on that. Okay. And then from there, we go to the G flat. This is the verse. Similar chords, but now we starting on the G flat major 7. Then we go back to the F. Stay there. Back to the G flat. Now this rhythm right here, watch this. So it's a little bit different. So what they do is when they start the verse, and they go through the passage, it's pretty much a slow song. They stay on these chords for a long time, and I'm gonna show you a lick they do off these chords too. Stay on this for a while. Now watch this. We go back to the G flat. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. They just kind of jump quick to that A flat 13 sus, and you'll hear it in the record or how I played, or you can listen to the record too. And then you go back to that D flat. Now I'm gonna show you a little walk up here. So I forgot one chord, and it's not really in the song, but I feel like the song is so bare minimum. I wanted to give you some extra stuff, so I'm gonna just give you one extra chord. So when you do the walk up, you could do, and that's just gonna get you back to the next part of the verse. So basically what you're doing is, all I did was, it's the same chord you've been playing, that's G flat. Because if you notice, you've been playing the G flat major 7. You played over the G flat, you played over the A flat too. So you playing that same chord over 2 different notes to give you some of the chords that we're doing, like the A flat 13 sus is the same G flat chord, just with the A flat. And then we play a G flat chord, so it's just the G flat bass. But now I'm gonna put the E flat on that same chord, so it's gonna be an E flat minor 9. and that's gonna be part of the walk up. So watch this. So after we do the end on this chord, watch this. So all I'm doing is E flat minor 9. So E flat in the bass with that same G flat major 7. And then I'm gonna go to that F minor 7. And then just back up to the G flat major 7. So let me play that passage. This is the verse. Yeah. Walk up. Now the second time it's pretty much the same. They only do something a little different as far as how long they hold the chords. Now watch this. Same G flat. They're gonna stay there for a longer. Then we're gonna go to the A flat now. And this is the end of the verse, and then he goes into the chorus right from the verse, and it stays on that chord. And that's pretty much the whole song. They just loop those parts. Because even at the end, they just hold this last chord out, and then he does this little lick, which I'm going to show you a little bit later. But anyway, so let me show you. When you go to the verse, they got this little lick in there. So when you holding up that G flat chord like this, they do this little lick. It's basically just like a low gospel movement when you're going from like the 1 to the 2. So you're basically doing like a D flat triad and then a E flat minor triad. So and the melody is going. So we just following that melody with the chord. So this is off the verse. See how that go? And then you're gonna do another one. Alright, so let me show you those two. So basically off of the G flat chord, you're gonna do a D flat triad. So you got A flat, D flat, and F. This is the melody. The F is the melody. So you got A flat, D flat, F, and then you're gonna come down to G flat, B flat, E flat, and then you're gonna come do another D flat chord, F, A flat, and D flat. So the rhythm is okay. So D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat. Okay, E flat minor. Okay. So I mean, they don't. You can do it as many times as you want to. So, I mean, they only do it once, and then they do the verse again, then you'll hear it again. But you can do it as many times as you want. You know, just have fun with that. So that's the first one. So that's off of the G flat chord. That's the. So the next one is gonna be off of the F minor 7, and that's gonna be. So it's gonna be pretty much an F. It's gonna be playing an F minor 7, but now we're doing an A flat chord because the melody is. All right, so you got E flat, A flat, and C, and then we're gonna do this B flat minor chord. So it's gonna be D flat, F, and B flat, and then we're gonna do the A flat again. So you got C, E flat, and A flat. And it's the same type of movement, just on a different note. So remember remember we did a major, minor, major. So it's the same thing. Major, minor, major. All right, so that's off the F. So you got this. First chord, second chord, and then third chord. And then you go back to the other chord. And then you come back down again. All right. And I might have played that wrong in the playthrough. I was messing around a little too much. But anyway, that's how you do it. So you got then it's hard to do it slow. Nah, what am I doing? There we go. Alright. So that's it, you just do it over those chords. So you kind of could do it whenever those chords are playing if you want. But anyway, that's pretty much the that little part I wanted to show you. All right. So the only other part is the ending. So when they get to that last chord, when he hits that last note, just hold this chord, and then you're gonna hear like it's really strings, but I'll give it to you. It's like so what that little lick is gonna be A flats. Sorry, E flats. 2 E flats, 2 C's, 2 A flats, and then you're gonna go G flat, and then we're gonna hit a chord. So all right, and that's gonna be the ending. So you got that. All right. So again, there's E flats twice, C's twice, A flats twice, G flat once, and then we're gonna hit the chord. So this chord I'm playing is a D flat major 9, just a different version. I'm just doing or you could do, let's do a different version. So basically, you get into that melody. So bum 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 bum. All right. So I'm playing a D flat major. So I'm just doing C, E flat, F, A flat. Same chord as this, just inverted. Okay. D flat in the bass. C, E flat, F, A flat. Okay. So. All right. And I did a change. What was that change I did? I said I would show y'all. What was it? I think it was coming from. I forgot what I did. Well, I know when you're holding that A flat, a nice chord you could do before you get to the D flat, right? Remember that? You could do something like this. This is real pretty. This is a stretch, so you know if you can't stretch that far, you could do it. So it's like a D in the bass. Then you got G flat, C, E, and then you got an A flat up top. If you can't reach that A flat, you could just take it off, and it still sound okay. But that sharp 11 is what kind of sets that chord off, though. So you could possibly do the A flat down here, but it just sounds better up top. And then so watch this. All right, sounds good. And then when you do that E flat minor 9, you can do 11. You do the 11, so that's just adding. So instead of doing, this is like on the walk up part, you got the E flat, and then you can just add the A flat up top if you can stretch. So, and then I'm just doing the F minor 9 11. So instead of you doing just a little basic one like this, let me show you the E flat minor 9. So it's the same G flat chord that I've been showing you, just adding the A flat up top. And then the next one is going to be A flat, C, E flat, and then we're going to add a couple notes. You're going to do a G and a B flat. Real pretty. So watch this. And then watch this, y'all. Woo. So this is another chord you could play off of that F, or that G flat. I mean, this is more like a sus chord. So G flat 13. So I'm just doing G flat in the bass, B flat, E flat, F, and B flat, and I'm just rolling from the E flat to the F. And that's a little gospel that you could do. You're holding the B flats in the octave, and you just licking off of the E flat to F. And then the lick is you go D to E flat. So watch this. Da, 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 da. It's a nice little gospel lick. You hear that a lot. People do that little slur a lot. So all it is holding the B flats, E flat, F, D, E flat. So watch this. See? So I mean, it's a little lot. It's a lot. It's a little lot. I'm twisting my words, but basically, like I can show you that real quick. So basically, like music is all about what you know. So when I did this chord, and I went to this chord. So remember I told you like you could play off the G flat. You could play the B flat, E flat, F, and G. I'm sorry, B flat, E flat, F, and B flat up top, the octave B flats. So you also could play that over G, and it gives you this really like gospel-y feel. So watch this movement. So you go on, cause remember you gotta start here, then you go down to the F, okay, and then remember we gotta go back up to the G flat, right? So watch this. So using the same notes, you're just playing a different bass to give you a different feel, but it's going back to the same thing. And that's all about, this is called a passing chord. So let me show you from the walk up. So much stuff you could do. You see that? So it's right there. You could do it right there too. So that chord I did off of the A flat, I just did like a resolve. So what I'll do is, because you already know this chord, right? So what I do is I literally take the B flat and the D flat, and I bring it down to the A and the C. Real pretty. Okay, that's all I'm doing. This chord, and then you just bring these two down, and then go to the D flat. So this is a couple extra chords you can play off of these Jones. Nice way to end it. So you got G flat in the bass, E flat, A flat, B flat, and E flat. So I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. I'm gonna play the beat for a little bit, and then you can play along with the record, and then signing off. Guys, Keyboard got out. If you got any questions, hit me up. Let me know. Leave a comment. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna play the beat, and I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna play for maybe about a minute or so.